Something else? Bro, let me win these 3 more games, bro. I just want to win these 3 more games. And then I'm done. I'm gonna be thinking about these 3 more games if I don't win them. Fucking Korean. That's great. He didn't activate King, bro. Oh my god, he didn't activate King, bro. Let's get Coop. Wait, watch what? You watch All American Soccer Boy? What is that? Is that like a movie? I have no idea what that is. Good Sir Deuces. CDP on YouTube. I just restarted the YouTube. Mega Knight? No, he probably doesn't have enough for it. He definitely has enough. Perfect. Perfect. Good Sama. Bro, why's your name EDP? I watched it. Oh, appreciate it, bro. And I took another tower. Alright, 2 more games. 2 more games, 2 more games. Bro, I don't know why, but the last 2 times I played Expo, I lost. I really shouldn't be losing Expo. Dude, I really shouldn't be losing Expo. I think it's better to play on PC. Dude, iPad. I mean, I play on iPhone. I've never even played this game on an iPad. I don't even know if it would be better. I'm assuming it probably would be. I look, you spend too much elixir. Are you serious? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. How many games have you done? 2? One more if I win. Wait, EDP, do you not play this anymore? You think PC? No, play on phone, dude. Don't play this game on PC. This game is not meant to be played on the PC. This might be risky. Ah, fuck! What I did is I placed it too fucking early. I placed it too early. You're off and on. I'm saying EDP. Dude, I don't know what else to call him. That's literally his name. Oh, what am I doing? It's a fucking waste. Is that reaching? Fuck. Alright, he wasted a lot of elixir there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, I think I finally got it in range. It meant absolutely nothing. Bro, he should be using his knight a lot more often. Have a good time. Oh, cool. Appreciate the gifts, bro. Appreciate the gifts. Fuck, am I about to lose again to this shit? Wow, I did. I did. I lost again. I lost again. Wow, I was only 1 EQ away. Should have been cycling EQ. Dude, I was just so afraid that he was gonna catch me off guard with an Expo. And then it was too late. I realized that he kept just throwing fireballs, and I was like, oh shit. I realized Loki too late. I think I realized on a second fireball. Bro, cycles evil cannon when no cards are on the board. I'm just cycling to get to the EQ, bro. What are you talking about? Upgrade some cards? Why? What? Dude, I can't. I actually lost the Expo. I thought I was gonna win. The last 3 times I faced Expo, I just couldn't win. You pay attention to sports, only soccer. Oh, wait. Never mind. Okay. Not too bad. Underwater? What's your team? Barcelona. Fuck. What are these new hero cards? It's the... What do you think the score will be tomorrow? I have no idea. Hopefully Barcelona 2-0. I mean, they beat them 2-0 the first time they played there this season. Fuck, I low key. Oh, I could have activated King there. I'm gonna go. Oh shit. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm choking it a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good. Who did you mute? Play some chaos mode. Can you give me an orange app link? What even is that? What even is that? What's good, Bertina? What step are you on? Dude, I keep bouncing between the steps. Can I say it's skill issue? 100%. 100% skill issue. Things have way too much HP, bro. Way too much. How many more now? Dude, I think I'm 2 more. Dude, I keep losing. Do you think Frown should be sold? I have no idea. I don't know. Sometimes he plays good, sometimes he plays like ass. I was scared. I did that. You blocked. W block, guys. Oh, what the fuck happened? I wasn't looking. Fuck, he's gonna spawn his giant. His Skeleton King? No? Does he have arrows? No, he's poison. I'm gonna Skeleton King here. I low-key have not been paying attention. I think he's gonna Skeleton King here though. I was right, and I still hesitated. Fuck. I need to start saving my spirit. That's a waste of a firecracker.
What up? Future king over here.
Ooh, way too early. Wait, never mind. I don't know what to do. Do I need this for something else? Yeah, I do. Fuck, I messed up. Shouldn't have used that.
Kneel, numbskulls.
I need to start doing that immediately. I knew it, bro. I knew it.
Excuse me, don't you know who I am?
Fuck. Fuck off, dude.
Doing it for the fam.
Dude. No, we just EQ'd on bats. I'm just getting damage on the tower. I want to say something so disrespectful right now, but I'm just gonna try to keep my calm. Just hit the screen, bro. Trust me. Got a random question? Dude, it's 3 more steps now. Is it bad to crack a girl with AIDS? Yes. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Start playing mobile or iPad. You can't start playing good with PC. I already want to quit. What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm fine. Yo, that thing cooked right there. Should I have done that? What did you just send? What does that mean? Perfect. It means free R. Kelly. It's dope, bro. What's good, Supreme? Someone tell the other guy he's blocked. Wait, he's blocked? Unblocked? What other guy are you talking about? I don't even know why I did that. I just kind of felt like I wanted to. Bro, are you serious? EQing this whole thing, bro. Alright, alright. It doesn't pop up anymore since I'm blocking you. What doesn't? Yeah, wait, did you guys? I saw you guys block somebody, but and then just started sharing the stream a bunch. I can see it right here. Holy fuck, you did that shit for a while. I overspent on D. 2 more games, bro. Shane the second I joined because I blocked him. He tried to activate King. That was a good try, bro. I blocked him, not him. What? That's bullshit. I might just leave that on the right. So I actually use the ice spirit. Alright, we're good. I have no idea what this dude's fucking running. Might just EQ this. You have poison? God, it's so annoying that he has that. Fuck. Okay. It's mostly gone. That's not good. I just don't want. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Dude, I think I might have just won. Nope. It's over. Actually, I just lost. Wow. I actually just blew it. That's great. That's awesome. Dude, he had a Tesla and a fucking P.E.K.K.A. Like, that was hard as fuck. I can't break through that. That's great. Oh, you so bad. You know, you guys fucking say that, but I'm going against, like... I can't even say anything, actually. Apparently everyone in this chat's a fucking ultimate champion. Probably finished top 500 for some reason. I click go live and all of a sudden top 5,000 players just decide to join my live. Everyone's apparently cracked. No one's ever made a mistake once in their life in this game. Kidding me? Fucking... Are you in a pro? I'm not gonna say anything about that. This dude's just sitting in the chat rage baiting. Just one good swing to the screen and you'll feel relieved. Fuck, bro. What's good, Dion? No, I'm genuinely gonna start fucking speedrunning Minecraft. That's gonna be my new thing, I swear to God. Did he quit? I think he quit. I already blocked you like a week ago. Who unblocked? Who? Who are you talking about? He's the head mon? Who's the head mon? Where's TTS? I'm TTS. I read your shit out loud if I want to. Dude, I can't have fucking TTS on. You guys are gonna get me fucking banned. First day of TTS, I'm just gonna fucking hear the N-word immediately. Oh, sweet. Is this a mere matchup? I think it is. I'm lucky gonna let this die. Okay, never mind. No. Saw your names in the files. Did you know? What a fucking idiot. That's great. That's great. He just decided to fucking attack. You a feminist ordering an excessive amount of cheese pizza? That's King Tower activation? I didn't activate King Tower, dumbass. You're so stupid, bro. Retire, broski. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, you fucking post Roblox on your fucking TikTok. Togi 2.0. Who's Togi? Who plays Roblox? Who in this chat plays Roblox? Genuinely. Like on their free time. What step? Play RE9. Bro, one more step. Oh my god, I got a fucking step at 10, dude. That's crazy. Who plays Roblox? I don't know, that one kid right there that told me next King Tower activation. Keep up the grind? Thanks, bro. I'm gonna keep the grind up. Alright, if I get this here, I'm retiring from this game. You gotta quit while you're up. Togi's the GOAT. He was never up. Dude, you're such a fucking hater, bro. Genuinely. Dude, his stupid ass. That was like such a horrible play on him. So stupid. It's gotta be RG. You're back with good James. He got my ass, bro. He got my ass. I was fucking useless against this. He got me. He got me. He got me. He got me, bro. I could have activated King there, but it doesn't really matter. Fuck, he didn't even play the beginning of this game good. GG's, bro. Why am I saving the tower? It's done. It's dead. Is there no, there's 0% chance to come back. He's got Evo RG next. Wow, those fucking fishermen are working together. That game scared the ejaculation out of me. Play Fears of Fathom. Yo, I downloaded that game. I never played it. Do you miss India? Why do you hate TikTok chat? I just hate it, bro. I just hate TikTok chat. I despise it. You're just making up your own reality. You ain't tough. The fuck are you talking about? What made me tough? Vid? Dude, please. Please, I just want to hit this next arena. You realize hunter and fisherman are meant to work together in that day? That wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about the two fishermen that just one pulled my barrel, the other one pulled my hog. What's the name behind my tat? No meaning. I'm just kidding, it has a meaning. Meaning's personal and private. How did you have enough laser to put? I guess it's only 6, right? Is that only 6? I have no idea what you said, dude. What music do you listen to? House music sometimes. Drake sometimes. Performative tattoo. You say so. If you say so. I might wait. What the fuck did he have? Valkyrie's one of them. No! You stupid fucking. I lost. I lost. I lost. I lost. I lost. I'm not gonna lie. This started with the E spirit just going the wrong direction. Any Drake song you like is not. It's not you too. You ever went on a Drake and? Yeah, I have. I've been on the Drake and drives. What the fuck? I win the game here. GG's, bro. I'm gonna call it right now. Good game. Fucking can't stand this stupid card. Like, are you serious, bro? So stupid. So stupid. So stupid. Oh, calls GG's and somehow loses. Yeah. Yep. Not gonna lie, I was close though. I was close. Look how much damage I have on both towers. Golem Sparky one deck. Yeah, it's brutal. I made a Hyperbait deck for you on Trophy Road. I think you might like it. If you show me. Time to evolve. This NGA. What does NGA stand for? Can you spell that out? I don't know what that means. We should have used Vaseline. Bro. Hang the cleats, Brody. Golem and Sparky at one deck. Drake got so many bangers. Oh, listen to N2 Deep. No, I know that song. Song like Certified Lover Boy. Boom, 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 boom. It's that one, right? Just put the fries in the bag. Generational aura loss right there. Dude, fucking relax. It was one game. Oh. Might be slow. What the fuck is this diabolical ass push? Oh, that cannon's on. Be serious. What cleats? Los botines. NGA not gonna clash. At a goon corner? Dude, what the fuck does that mean? Dude, you're not the first person to say that. Yeah, I'm genuinely gonna lose this game, aren't I? You play soccer for a team? Not anymore. I haven't played like competitive soccer in so long. Fucking grown ass man, bro. You gotta grow up. You can't be playing these fucking games anymore. Except this game I'm playing right now. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck? I can't, dude. Takes out like half your tower too. Not worth it. Yo, what the fuck, bro? Just EQ cycle, I guess, because dude's just got every fucking thing. Why? Why are you on my tower? How? Dude, how? GG's, bro. Whoa, wait, hold on, never mind. Fuck me. No. Oh my god, get a hit, get a hit. Fuck, not enough. Not enough, not enough. What position did you play? I played in the back or I played center or in the mid, but I was like a center defensive mid. Yanza, can I give you the deck? Yeah, bro. Just type that shit in, bro. I thought you already were. Quit while you're up, bro. Trust. I think I got one more game, bro. Bro, one more game. Am I getting Ultimate Champion this season? No. You need to stop asking me that. The answer's gonna be no. Why is everybody running Furnace? Everybody's a fucking Furnace demon today. You play intramural? No. In college? No. I would I should have low key. Maze when it starts for ranked. We better start counting our fucking days. I'm gonna fucking hopefully hit. I'm gonna hopefully hit Ultimate Champion by then, so I never have to play this stupid game ever again. Oh wow, really Inferno Tower? Must be my lucky day. Low-key, I got a good feeling about this game. That Inferno Tower placement and the fact that he plays Inferno. He might be trash. I was hoping he'd play guards, but this works too. I think I'm gonna take half his tower out here. Yeah. You're gonna do. What are you gonna do once you're Ultimate Champion? Move on with my life. Find a girlfriend, maybe. When's the face reveal? That's a good question, dude. I'll let you know. Holy dog shit. Good game, bro. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. This fucking motherfucker got 0 hits. You did not just put that down. You're rage baiting right now. You did not just put that down. Oh, GG's. Oh, GG's. If you fucking... You know what's crazy? Wait. I don't know what to fucking do here, bro. I genuinely have no idea. Fuck, I'm so stupid. He hasn't played Inferno Tower in so long. Shit. How long was I leaking elixir there for? What the hell? What do I do here? I'm lost. I'm very lost. I'm lost, bro. Can't stand this game. Can't even like be mad anymore. Do your homework. Oh, it's clip farming. You get asked like what What would the title of that clip even fucking be? Like, tell me, like, please, like, 'cause I didn't see any clip in that. Do me a favor. Okay, go ahead and time that dude out. It's a mere matchup. I was like, yo, like, how am I supposed to keep my cool right now playing shit like this? If I win this game, I gotta quit. I'm one game away. If I win this game, I'm one game away. I mean, I just stopped. I literally just stopped. I literally stopped playing because this horrible start of this game. Okay, we restart. Try again next game. Try again next game. It's fine, bro. It's fine.
Wait, continues running.
Evo quitter? I wasn't coming back. Horrible card to put down. I can't fucking play this. So far. Why are you listening to politics? Nothing to do with politics, bro. I mean, it did, but it was about there being. It's about the price of jet fuel rising, so I can't go on any trips. Not like I fucking want to, anyways. Shut your bitch ass up, Nightpot. Known, I should have known, I should have known. No, I meant to put down that. They could just snipe anything from like a mile away. Or his AI. you have that? And why do you have that? What? Alright, dude. He didn't even 3-crown me. God, that deck is so annoying. I can't stand people that play recruits. Get a coach? No, every coach I've gotten is fucking trash or shit. But also not fucking valid to coach deck. They can't coach shit. That's good etiquette. Too busy fucking looking at the... Literally a troll. It's literally a troll. Are we going for a galaxy? No, you're gonna scam. You're gonna fucking scam. Who voted no on that fucking prediction? I watch all the time, bro. What do you mean scam? Nah, bro, I got scammed yesterday, bro. Until he fucking pays me, I will be doing no 1v1s. You got a new tattoo? Congrats, man. I'm proud of you, bro, for real. No. Okay. Okay, so that's horrible right there. That was terrible. I didn't mean to hog. I did not mean to hog. I did not mean to hog. You're fucking joking, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, I would have fucking quit. Fucking serious? Okay, he can't afford the goblin. How? Isn't that shit like fucking 4 or 5 elixir? And she just doesn't shoot it. It's great. Such an idiot. Oh, that's bullshit. These matchmakings are so stupid. They're so stupid, bro, because what? He's got mini peck and a goblin hunt, bro. He's got mini peck and a fucking goblin with a no skill deck. This kid, yo, can we time that dude out? Too stupid, bro. Tell him to go pick up a fucking book. Holy shit. Hit the vape? No. I don't vape. Jerk break, vape break. Let me go piss. Bro, that's 2 more games again, bro. Holy shit, bae. Can't even wash his hand. Pause. Bro went for the Brazzers break. I'm not even fucking paying attention reading these stupid ass comments. I don't even know. I don't even know. Next time you unfriend me, it's gonna get ugly. When the fuck did you add me? How did you add me? Like, I don't. Where are you guys adding me? Like, did we make an agreement that I was gonna fucking add you? Nah, it's. No, I'm not even in the right headspace anymore to fucking playing this stupid game. This dude put bats in a Skarmy. Like, I didn't even fucking defend your Skarmy. It's just I don't even have the need to play. I don't even. I'm not playing Hero Mini Pack though. I swear to God. I only need to win 2 games in a row. I will fucking quit every game if I see a Hero Mini Pack. Bro, I'm making it past League 3 as if that's fuck. You suck? I know I do. I know I do. You're gonna coach me with 2.6? Bro. Clip farming? Bro, what was the clip exactly there? Can you like name it for me or something? Like what did you see there that I didn't? Wait, hyperbait? Should I kiss a boy too? Should I go find the cutest boy and make out with him too? What the fuck is going? What? Yeah, he's gonna get a hit. Yo, it's just not my day anymore. It's not my day. It's further distant from it. Matter of fact. Oh yeah, wow. Didn't even get that on target. I want to see you at UC. It's just gonna be a golem deck, and I'm gonna get cooked in double elixir. He's got E-Dragon. People run E-Dragon. E-Dragon and Baby Dragon. How is it level 16? Oh. The hero mini pack. He's just gonna fucking fry me here, bro. He's gonna fry me. The only way I win is if I bait out. There it is. I was gonna say if I bait that out. Maybe we're just gonna trade towers if anything. And I also should not have sent the. Level 16 mini Pokeball. I just got murdered 3 games in a row. What the hell is this? What deck is this, bro? This is just a homemade deck. I probably should have had. I can't play this shit. I can't play this shit anymore. Oh, wrong side. How is it that he just has, like... I bet he has arrows, too. Yeah, he does. How is it that I'm going against perfect fucking counters to everything? I have, like... He has 2 counters to my firecracker. That's not true, BLP. My one stream I averaged 11 viewers somehow. Wow, really? That's great. You just made them leave. You just made them leave because you brought it up. I'm just kidding. Dude, like, this is a joke. I'm activating King here. Oh, not far enough to activate. I don't know how you guys are fucking adding me, but I didn't say you. Bro, how are you guys genuine? What the fuck is that? How are you guys genuinely adding me? Right now, how you were adding me? No, I know how, and that's fucking bullshit that doesn't change. Appreciate the gifts. I just saw the gifts. Oh, I appreciate the heart of the young thug. Did you guys fucking re-add me? Dude. Oh. Black Adam, what's your name, bro? If you drop that Prime sub, I won't unadd you. I'm just kidding. You don't have to use it. I don't know how the fuck you guys are adding me. Oh, CVS employee. Yeah, what about that name, bro? That's the name I go by. You fucking. That's the name I go by, bro. Appreciate the follow, Thumpy Fart. Dude, I don't know why my alerts aren't working. Fucking this. Dude, yo, Bosie's being fucking weird in the chat. If he keeps saying some sus shit, we need to time him out. I'm done playing this fucking dog shit game, by the way. I fucking tried my best. What video do I watch first? Backroom footage? How this nerd became. Okay, this one kind of looks interesting.
Boys were on the verge of a mental breakdown. They had just spotted a DEA van stalking them in the woods because inside these kids' backpacks was over 400 pounds of weed. You see, these weren't your average high schoolers. These kids had a smuggling empire that had brought in 17,000 pounds.
Is this the game? Is this the? I didn't even get an ad.
Undetected, the boys dropped to the floor to find a way around it. But Nate Norman, the leader of the group, shushed the others and flicked his night vision goggles.
Not fucking playing the game anymore.
Smirk at what he saw.
I'm watching a video on how this nerdy teen became a 32.7 million drug trafficker. You still do DoorDash? I haven't touched DoorDash in months.
We're so afraid of that could end everything that night. We're asleep in their van this entire time. And as the boys snuck by and made it home safely that night, Nate Norman, the leader of the group, had just made the.
Is it actually echoing? It's because I don't have a headset. Yo, can you do the 4x speed? I'm brain rotted. Yo, this is a fucking 20-minute video. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me look at something else. Is this the best video? How bad was the echo? I could put a headset on. On Twitch. How bad was the echo? Was it bad?
Money he'd ever made in his life. $500,000. In 2001, two rival groups.
Okay, why isn't audio playing now? It's good now. Wait, but now I can't hear anything. Hold on. Bluetooth is turned off. What? Sound. Okay, it says it's connected. Oh, the mic's not even on. That's why.
of high school nerds became the biggest
Hold
drug
on, hold on,
smugglers
hold on. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it.
in the United States.
Is it right?
Evading the DEA,
Is this
FBI,
the wrong
and Border
mic? This
Patrol
has
for
to be
years.
the wrong
They had
mic.
smuggled in 17,000 pounds of weed, making $32 million. But through jealousy, betrayals, and shady deals, their
Oh, yeah, it
empires would
was.
fall apart before any of them could legally drink. This is the true
I
story
think the
of
audio
the
should be
nerdy
good now.
teens who became drug kingpins. Now, Nate Norman wasn't exactly a criminal mastermind. As a broke 19-year-old high school dropout working at Pizza Hut living in his mom's basement in Idaho, the closest he'd ever gotten to organized crime was watching Scarface on cable. Because with no degree and a dead-end job, the American dream felt so far away for Nate Norman. Changed one day when Nate and his buddy Topher were smoking a J, flipping through Times magazine, and stumbled across a story that would change their lives forever. Canada had the best weed in the world, BC buds, and smuggling BC buds across the border? Oh, it's a $7 billion business. Wait a sec, Nate thought. Idaho's right next to the Canadian border. Now, while people knew Nate delivered pizzas around town, he also delivered sacks. Although Nate's prices were high and his bud quality sucked. But knowing that the best buds in the entire world were just a few hours away, oh, Nate could sell the hell out of it if he could just get his hands on it. So that's when he turned to Topher and said, we should become international drug smugglers. Now, while this idea of a criminal enterprise sounds great to a 19-year-old, a pound of weed costs money, and they were both broke. Pizza Hut didn't pay great, and Topher worked part-time at Castle Park. But Topher, believing in his best friend Nate, sold an old boat he had dragged out of the lake for $1,400, and assuming that was enough to buy a pound of weed, the two head on to Canada with what was their life savings. But after coasting through the checkpoint, they quickly realized Canada was not what they thought it was. See, High Times made it seem like people sold pounds of weed on the side of the road, but it really just looked like the US, except kilometers. So empty-handed, after hours of searching for a vendor, the two head into a Canadian bar to at least make the trip worthwhile. Maybe Nate's plan was too ambitious, he thought. It almost seemed too easy. But old man Frankie, a regular at the bar, gestured at the two Americans sticking out like swords.
Why are you watching boring videos? Oh, dude. We're like not even a quarter of the way through the video.
Or thumbs. As Nate and Topher walked over to him, they said, could you help us procure a pound of flowers? 1 pound? Frankie said he had dozens, of Canada's finest, but it was all back at his apartment. And while Nate and Topher tried to contain their excitement, thinking this was their big connect for BC buds, well, old man Frankie had just found his next victim. But inside his crappy apartment, the two realized Frankie actually seemed a bit sketch. But I mean, where else were they gonna go? They were desperate. How much cash you got? Frankie said. For $1,400. Is that enough for a pound? That's perfect.
Bro, dude, if you don't... I'm not even gonna say anything.
Exactly what a pound costs, Frankie said. But as Nate opened up the bag to get a whiff of those BC buds he had traveled all this way for, Frankie tells him that wouldn't be wise. I mean, they didn't want to get caught from the smell. So without even weighing, smelling, or barely even looking at it, the two hand over what was their life savings to a sketchy grandpa they just met at a seedy Canadian bar. And with the pound of BC buds in hand, they began the hardest part now, trying to get home. Now, according to High Times...
Bro, it's actually really easy to smuggle drugs across the border from Canada. I went to Canada twice, and I just know people that did it. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say anything else.
5 times longer than the Mexican one, but there's no fence. I mean, you walk in the woods, next thing you know, you crossed international lines. And while thousands of smugglers hid weed,
It's good, Jason.
snowmobiles, sailboats, hollowed out logs, hell, even underground tunnels, hiking weed across the border was just the easiest, but also the riskiest.
Bro, you can't even bring alcohol across the border. They'll like check your car. You can't have like more than like 12 beers in your car.
So the plan? Nate was going to drive back home by himself, while Topher would smuggle their precious cargo, hiking 11 kilometers across the Canadian wilderness filled with bears by himself. Hours later, with dirt on his face, Topher saw his first sign of American civilization. Outback Steakhouse, where there's no rules. It's just right. With Nate parked outside, Topher hopped in for a celebratory smoke of their freshly smuggled BC buds. It seemed like the plan had worked. It had all gone well. But after the first hit, something was off. This wasn't the creme de la creme BC Buds. No, Frankie had sold them Mexican brickweed at BC Bud prices. Or in other words, this should have been $400 a pound, not $1,400. Frankie had sold them buds that were grown in Mexico, smuggled into the US, smuggled into Canada, and then smuggled back down to the United States. And that's when they learned you can't trust anyone in the game, including the ancients, the elderly, and the weak. But luckily enough, the weed drought in Idaho was so bad they could actually still make money on this. Nate hit up his old friend Scuzz to have him sell it on the streets, and Scuzz was a connected dude even at 18 years old. Selling it to every hood rat in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Days later, Scuzz came back with $2,800, double what they had bought it for. And with his business model proven to work, Nate turned to Topher and said, High Times was right. Why doesn't everyone do this? Because according to their calculations, Nate and Topher were shocked to find out they could make $3 million in just 14 months by doubling their money with every smuggling run. And to them, that seemed like enough. Because with $3 million in hand, the two could buy homes, start a business, and leave the game while they were ahead. Because when drug dealers get caught, it's always because they get too greedy and give themselves away, but that wasn't going to be them. They promised to themselves no guns, no girls, nothing flashy. But little did they know that once you're in the game, there's no easy exits. Because while the rewards are great, the risks are even greater. With 1 pound became 2, became 4, became 8, and Nate was growing more comfortable driving thousands of dollars through the Canadian checkpoint, flashing a little disarming wave and a little lip smile. But today, as he coasted through the Canadian checkpoint driving the crest in Canada, Nate really thought about it. This was the ticket out for him. He didn't need college. Hell, with a few more smuggle runs, he could buy his mom a car, and if he found a good grower, Nate could make the big bucks. But then in his rearview mirror, he spotted those Canadian red and blue lights. Sirens grew louder. Nate Norman was getting pulled over by the cops. With American license plates, he knew he stuck out like a sore thumb. As the Mountie parked his
What happens? You get caught in Canada? What? I've been to Canada like twice. I've been to Montreal, and it's like, dude, they only speak French there. I didn't know that. I didn't know that when I first went. I remember trying to order a Big Mac at the McDonald's, and there was just like I had to point, and that's how we communicated. They only speak French. Only a couple of them speak English. One time I got by because someone spoke Spanish.
More he was, but as he rolled down his window, the Mountie said, "So, hey, you guys smuggling? Well, because you're not going to get any flour going to Creston. It's a bunch of loggers. You need to go to Nelson. Don't speed. This is a little warning. Yeah." Getting let off the hook and even a tip on where to find the holy grail of BC Buds, Nate was totally wrong. Canada was way different than the United States. Now, bigger than tourism, logging, hell, even maple syrup. In 2001, BC Buds was a $7 billion a year business in Canada, and Nelson was the capital of it. But why? Well, Canada had some of the most relaxed bud laws in the world at the time.
I generally feel there's a slightly more humanitarian government around here that's not into putting people away for the rest of their life for their choice of herbs.
And hydroponic stores that sold tomato growing equipment sprawled all around the city, and the result was the golden age of BC Buds.
Change title to just chatting. Wait, can you do that?
For Nate, this
Are you in
is what
Osaba?
High Times was talking about.
No.
So walking into several Canadian hydroponic stores, Nate finally
I don't think I
found
am.
the real BC Bud growers that could get him.
Bro, what the
product
fuck does
when he
BC
was
even mean?
serious.
What does he mean by BC Bud?
And for Nate, the money would begin pouring in.
What does that
While
mean?
millions
Anyone
of
know?
Americans were just baked out of their minds with cottonmouth. But not
You don't think you
anymore.
can?
With today's sponsor, Arab. Arab ain't any other water bottle. It's a completely new way of drinking. It adds
Is this a fucking ad?
through the power.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about your ad.
Best of all, already dug the rat the trees. But instead of Nate driving the money over the border, Topher was carrying a hockey
You think it's a
bag
brand?
stuffed with cash for over 7 miles, would exchange with the growers directly in Canada, head back down to America. While back in the States, he would hand the bag off to Nate, who would hand it off to Scuzz, who would hand it off to hundreds of dealers. And for all of this, Topher made $1,000 with each run, while Nate by this point had pocketed over $150 grand.
Best
more
Canada.
money than he'd ever seen in his lifetime.
It's
You
a-
see,
it's a
BC Buds
Canadian
were in demand,
brand.
and Nate's operation needed to expand. With serious money coming in, the boys got serious about their methods. Topher hired friends from high school to help him run.
Oh, wait,
since
yeah,
these
it's gonna
all
change
were
this.
heavy for just one dude. By now, it was 6 Toyota 4Runners, filled with runners that would head towards the border drop point where they would all change in the camo, slip out into the trees carrying hockey bags full of cash, up to 4.
I just changed it.
Now, well, months
What is
earlier, they
this?
all
It's just
said
some
they
YouTube
wouldn't be
video
flashy with their
on
money.
how a bunch of
Slowly,
nerdy
they all
teens
began
made
to get the
millions of
things
bucks.
they'd always wanted. Four-wheelers, jet skis, plasma screen TVs, mini-disc players, whatever they got, it was the most expensive version of it. Scuzz moved out of his mom's basement and told her he was renting a little crappy apartment, but in reality, he bought a lakeside home. Nate began throwing elaborate lingerie parties, inviting half of the town
Vitamin B
nearly
powder.
every other week. And while as the boss, Nate should have been keeping tabs on who was too loud, well, Nate was actually the worst offender. Nate bought himself an 8-bedroom mansion, several stash houses, an Escalade with 24-inch rims, diamond
From
chains,
selling
all carried
weed?
on,
You
gas
probably can't even make that much money from
and
selling
like
weed
most
anymore.
drug dealers, became convinced he would become a rapper, so he bought studio time with his drug money. But not all was wild. Nate had found a lovely girlfriend that he had met at a church event. Just kidding, she was a stripper, and her name was Buffy. And Nate showered her with all of the jewelry, Gucci bags, trips to Cabo, and as foolish as it was to draw all of this attention to himself,
That's good,
Nate had
Alex.
just never been cool in his life. He just couldn't resist it. While
The
his high
Jack-
school
the
friends
two Jack
used to call
Buck.
him the Keebler elf growing up, those same friends were now working for Nate. But when Nate's mom asked him where he was getting all of this cash from, well, he told her it was his snowplow business, and then bought her a lakeside home, and she never asked again. You see, Nate had been a paper boy, a telemarketer, cashier, pizza man, but he learned that the only get-rich-quick scheme that actually works in this world is selling drugs, and Nate was damn good at it. A year later, the crew had swelled to 32 people, and they're moving thousands of pounds all over the country. Nate's janky operation? Nah, it transformed into a well-oiled machine. But even then, they still had problems. One night, the runners walked into DEA agents sleeping in their truck in the forest. On a 14-below winter night, they'd lost sight of the trail and nearly froze to death in the dark. Now, the drive home was arguably the riskiest part of the entire run. So Nate began rigging all of the forerunners with explosives, so if they ever got pulled over by the American cops, they could just set the weed on fire. You see, the stakes were high because getting caught now...
Here's what they look like. I have no idea. I think so, actually. I saw the thumbnail.
But to calm the runners' anxiety over moving thousands of pounds of buds across the country committing federal felonies, Nate Pinky promised them that if they ever were arrested, just give him a call from the jail, he would pay for their bail and their attorneys, and it would all be good. But Topher grew nervous with this flashy lifestyle and growing operation. He begged Nate to get out of the game, but Nate joked he would never stop until the cops got him, because in his mind, he could just pay for the best attorneys to get him out. So why not go hard? Because that $3 million goal? Nah, that's what Nate now made in a month. So to set
What?
Topher up,
From
Nate
selling
was
weed?
$8,000 a run, locking his best friend, the guy that had helped him start this entire thing, in golden handcuffs. But Topher's fears almost came true when a fight broke out over a girl at a 150-person party the crew was hosting. One of Nate's dealers shot a gun in the air to break up the fight, but nobody even heard it. So Nate, plastered as hell, shot off a .45 Magnum into
Wait,
the
8 bands a
house.
month?
The crowd began screaming.
Nah,
everyone
he
scattered,
said 3 million a month.
Cops, cars sped off and crashed into the fences, and Scuzz got pulled over on his way home with 20 grand in his pocket, nearly peeing in his pants. The cops, they let him go.
Yeah, you definitely can't do
And
that
then the
now.
next night they threw another party at
Maybe
the
with
same house,
blow.
equally as crazy.
Probably sell
They
so
sold
much,
invincible.
make
They
so
were rich.
much
They were
money.
cool. And by now the cops either didn't know about their operation or just didn't even care. In Nate's eyes, nobody had gotten hurt. Nobody had gotten caught. Maybe this could just go on forever. At 3 a.m., Nate gets a frantic call. Scuzz was robbed by 3 masked men. They broke inside of his home, held him at gunpoint, and wanted to know where was the cash and the buds, or else one of the burglars, Giovanni, was going to chop his finger off. Now, for Scuzz, handing them 40 grand in cash and a couple pounds in buds wasn't the end of the world, but Nate had to seriously...
Pause the video, I gotta
rough
do
Scuzz
something real
because they
quick.
knew not just
Dude.
what they were up to, but also where they lived.
No.
Now, Nate Norman wasn't the only teenager in Idaho who had an enterprise of smuggling in BC buds. Nicknamed Wang, he was born in Korea and adopted by insurance executives in Idaho.
Who the fuck is
Wang
this
had grown
guy?
up with the perfect life. He played the violin.
Bro, it's a
almost
video.
couldn't, But at 17 years old, the kid broke bad. See, Wang began running his own wildly successful bud smuggling operation, transforming from the Kumon kid into a wankster driving an Eldorado lowrider, popping oxys and snorting yay all day long. In many ways, Wang was a lot like Nate, a nerdy teen who just grew into a drug kingpin, but he was also Nate's polar opposite.
Wait, you
So
guys can...
Wang wasn't-
Wait. The video's not getting picked up that well?
Satisfied in pulling in millions
can
with
see
his
that.
friends? Hell no. He wanted the whole market. Now, Nate knew of Wang and other dealers in town, but figured there was so much
should be
money in the
good.
game that everyone could eat good.
I can hear
No,
loud and clear.
Wang's thriving business had been falling apart since Nate's
I just
arrival,
turned it up a
and
little bit.
Wang was growing desperate to gain back his market share. Sniffling his nose after racking a couple lines, Wang called up his old roommate Giovanni for a little job proposal, a hit job, to take out Nate Norman, promising to pay $100,000 for the job with a $5,000 down payment up front that he would get him later. Giovanni, a dude who had never committed a crime in his life, said why not? So Giovanni called his friends and headed to the Kmart to buy supplies for the hit job. A tarp, gloves, windbreakers. Wang gave him a couple handguns and for good measure, a knife as well.
Moving
Since
face cam.
Giovanni
Why
thought,
is it
well,
in the way?
you can't have fingerprints if you don't have fingers. Now Wang figured it'd be a really simple job. To exonerate himself on the night of the hit, he threw himself an alibi party to be seen by as many people as not murdering Nate. But instead of Giovanni doing the hit that night,
I'll just
they
make it
broke into
smaller.
Skuz's apartment stealing the pounds
That-
of bud
that
and
better.
$40K in cash because
really did change
Giovanni
it.
still hadn't received that $5,000 down payment yet. So we thought, why not make some extra money robbing Nate's crew first and then murdering Nate? Makes sense. Now, when Nate heard about Skuz's robbery, he figured it was the cartel or maybe some other gangbangers in town, but he didn't even realize he was in a turf war with the only other nerdy kingpin in town, Wang. And for the first time, Nate was truly spooked. He moved out of his house, he rented another one across town, he started sleeping with the loaded handgun under his pillow, and Nate would try to lay low the rest of that summer, moving in with Buffy. But after breaking both of his arms flipping over his dirt bike, Nate developed a serious addiction to painkillers. And even worse, Buffy couldn't even take care of him because she had gotten a boob job. Nate was living in fear, addicted to painkillers, and worst of all, his girlfriend had really big boobs.
This dude's hilarious.
On November 13, 2002, a lumberjack discovers a murdered boy in the forest. Now, police identify the boy as Brendan Butler. Brendan's parents were in shock. They told the cops he had played the violin. He was an honor roll student, a traditional good boy. I mean, who the hell would end his life? But digging
Are we
further, the
watching?
cops
Tell her what
discovered
time is it
Brendan
for you?
Butler lived a double life. Under the nickname of Wang, he was a big-time dealer distributing buds all over the United States, and that his #1 business rival was Nate Norman. Now, when the headlines broke of Wang's death, Nate told his crew, who was questioning him about it, that he had no involvement in it. But I mean, who really knew at this point? Nate had transformed
Or-
from a pizza delivery driver living in his mom's basement to a kingpin with a smuggling empire that even the cartel was jealous of. It just didn't seem out of the question that Nate could be involved, but Nate was having bigger problems to fry. Now that month, some of Nate's dealers got picked up
I'll
by the
probably be
cops
awake
who
at 4 in
found
the morning.
cash, drugs, and guns on him. Now, from jail, the dealers took their customary one phone call, and that's when the cops heard them saying, "Tell Nate, I'm in jail." The DEA, the FBI, and Homeland Security now knew that Nate Norman was the guy behind this entire operation. But what happened to Wang, or Brendan Butler? Now you see, Wang had no idea his own hitmen were pissed off at him. He was so coked out and on drugs, he literally forgot he owed them money. So withholding that $5,000 for months, Wang took Giovanni and his crew to the forest where he wanted Nate's body to be
Reaction
buried
streamer?
when the murder was done. Now there,
No.
Giovanni asked him again for the down payment.
Just
Wang
stop
said,
playing the
"Don't
game."
worry about it, bro." Giovanni got pissed. Wang told him to chill out. Giovanni grabbed Wang by the neck, squeezing harder and harder. Wang, hardly able to talk, begged for his life. But Giovanni did not know how to stop what he had started.
Dude, it looks
Choking Wang
really
to death,
zoomed in
Gio
on my
slashed
phone.
his throat to hide the fingerprints, took the cash on him, and left Wang's body on the exact spot that Nate's body was supposed
Full
to
screen's
be.
on purple out, by
But now
the
with
way.
the body being found and the murder and the fingers and the money, Nate knew it was probably time to step out of the game. Now, with the heat on Nate's crew thinking that
Yeah, looks
he
fine.
could be responsible for Wang's murder, all of the runners would meet at a stash house at dawn to pack up all of their things and skip out of town. But instead, when they got there, they kicked around, smoking weed, reminiscing on the good times. And then right then and there, across 4 states, serving 6 warrants, the FBI arrested runners, managers, dealers, everyone, except for Nate Norman. You see, while the cops had been tracking Nate Norman ever since Wang's murder, somehow he had outwitted the FBI, the DEA, Homeland Security for months, the same way he had avoided Giovanni. But without Nate there to pay off his crew's bail and all of their attorney fees, one by one, they all began to rat out Nate Norman and reveal the entire operation. But once Nate heard the feds
React
had
harder.
turned the crew on one another and told them all they were all going to go to jail for a very long time unless they got everyone, Nate Norman walked into the police station and the cops could not believe their eyes. They were expecting a hardened criminal mastermind, but they got a kid that used to deliver pizzas. Now, while the feds estimated 2,500 pounds were smuggled in reality, they had moved over 17,000 pounds of weed over the border, netting them $32 million. Barely out of their teens, these kids had embarrassed the United States government, and somebody was going to take the fall. Giovanni was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Brendan Butler. Skuz and Topher were given 2 years in the slammer, and Nate Norman would get 12 years. And a sick twist of fate, had it not went down the way it did, Nate probably wouldn't be alive. Today, Nate Norman's out of prison, he actively runs an AC business, and it seems like life for him is doing good.
Oh, look at this video right here. They lied about where I kind of want to see this. Something about the Epstein files.
Much to the chagrin of a lot.
Wait, hold on. How old is this? I probably saw this video if it's old. 7 months ago? Oh my god. I'm about to hear like some old ass news. Never mind. Not worth watching. Backroom found footage. Dude, this is definitely not like a real video. The strangest drugs ever studied. Which video? It's an old video. Hold on. Hold on. Play Clash again.
Did you lose a lot of money sports betting on DraftKings or
Idiot.
FanDuel?
What is this?
This is test subject 34. She has just been given a substance often described as the most powerful psychedelic drug.
Hold up. You'll make it to League 4 Trust. Dude, I could make it into League 4 right now on my phone. You need to trust me.
Season 22 is coming in a few days to
Holy
Rocket League, and there are some big
shit. I've misclicked. Epstein and Israel explained. We have found 6 files so far. What are you talking about? Yanza files live on stream? Because he's on the file? Dude, I'm afraid that I can't chill, bro. Why are you saying chill? Yanza's code to sleep schedule. His sleep schedule like a chud? Bro, what? Watch the car video? Check out egging on? What's egging on? I just don't know what I could put on the screen or not. It's short. I just don't know what I could like. Check out egging on. Okay, hold on. Oh, I've seen this game. I've already seen this game. It's $15 for just to play as an egg. Play Fears of Fathom. I could. How long is the game? You still live? Yeah. You could do Epstein files, not Yanza files. I kind of want to watch this video.
Who was Jeffrey Epstein? I mean, obviously we all know who he was. He was a predator responsible for the abuse of thousands of victims, all while being a top-level New York financier who handled billions of dollars for his clients. But
Oh, tell us short. I feel like I should still wait for like another stream to do that.
Well, if you mainly get your information from mainstream American
out for a
news
couple
sources,
weeks. That's awful.
then
Sorry to hear that, bro.
you could easily be forgiven for thinking that's all there is to his story. After all, that's basically been the entire focus of the reporting on Jeffrey Epstein. But once you step even slightly outside of the US media bubble, you begin to realize that that's not necessarily an entirely accurate retelling of events. Because there was a whole...
Oh, ad? You guys have an ad right now? It should be just like 30 seconds, right? I have 30-second ads. I have the lowest amount of ads on the Purple app, by the way, guys. Purple app right here. Purple app right here. Please pull up. Please. Main platform. Freeze a Fathom? Okay, bro. I'm gonna play
second
next
side
stream.
to this guy's life, miles away from Wall Street. One where he was brokering surveillance contracts, assisting high-profile defense politicians across the planet, and even potentially acting as foreign intelligence. The idea that Jeffrey Epstein was an agent of foreign intelligence was considered at one point to be a relatively fringe conspiracy theory, but with the recent release of documents relating to his case, as well as a number of high-profile hacking campaigns by activist groups, this theory has kind of been revived, and you can even see it being discussed on many major news networks, mainly outside of the US. And so I wanted to gather the best of what we know in one place, break down some of these new bombshell revelations for you, and earnestly try to answer the question, was Epstein a spy? So I think it's worth running through the Epstein timeline because it can be so easy to get lost around what happened when and who exactly was involved. And having a consistent timeline will make this story so much easier to understand. And I think the best place to start is in 2005.
Yes.
One day, a 14-year-old student comes home and tells her parents that a man had paid her $300 for a massage that had ended with this girl being abused. Her parents immediately rush to the police in West Palm Beach, Florida, and file a complaint alleging that this man, Jeffrey Epstein, had molested their daughter.
Okay, hold up. I don't know if I can play this video. I'm pretty sure you can't. You watched my newest video? Appreciate it, Papa. I don't know if I could play this video on TikTok, so I might not watch it because of the topics it's talked about. I didn't think it. I mean, obviously, it's gonna talk about that. All right, I don't think I could watch that. Every time you laugh, you have to read one of the Yanza files. Watch the Mr. Beast or something. Told you. Yeah, I don't know. He brought that up, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I could listen to this on stream. Well, it would only be a problem on TikTok. Everything else is fine. Like I heard someone got banned from streaming for a couple days because they were talking about the Epstein files. It's just like too sensitive. I don't know. I don't even know. Should we watch what happened at the Arnold Classic? Does anyone keep up with that?
And I don't have anything optimized. I don't have all my businesses optimized. I don't have everything like
Chad, do I look
going exactly how it needs to go. And my audience isn't nearly as big as where it will be one day. Then, dude, 30 million.
Holy
I don't
shit,
know where it's coming from. No
That
problem.
is crazy income.
It's great.
How do you make that much money?
Well, dude, so there's a 4,
Holy
5,
shit, I kinda see it.
6.
I'm
There's
stronger than
a
you.
supplement company, which has recently been launched, evor.com, if you want to.
We'll link it down below.
Yeah, damn, you
Really?
tripped out.
Yeah. We'll link
I'm
it
dripped out
down.
right now.
What's
How
the-
much dripped
Oh, that's
out?
so nice of you guys. Thank you for the free promo.
I don't even know what
you
the
saying
supplement
token?
is. Yeah,
Oh, it's
what if
incredible.
it's, yeah.
So no,
It's got 15 active ingredients.
it's all hold on, let me go. It's all natural stuff. So it's like I've been really on I quit 3 months ago or whatever it might be, and quitting Adderall was like one of the hardest things I ever had to do.
Oh my god.
Really fried dopamine levels, so I became obsessed with like how can I feel better every day, optimize my dopamine and just like get out of bed pretty much. So did a bunch of research with all these like doctor nerds and stuff, and we came up with a formula that would get me out of bed and happy. But we found that all this stuff, if you take it and you're just like a regular person, you feel incredible. So it has
Yes, you look like Toby. I tell you this every day. I'd kind of see it a little bit. Just because right now I have my phone pulled up, I see my face cam compared to him.
L-tyrosine, which is a precursor to dopamine. So it's like
Why are
if
you
you're low
acting
on
on
sleep
video?
or
You're stronger
whatever,
than
it's
me?
like coffee, but it's like similar to caffeine, but it's a supplement, right? So makes your brain make more dopamine. You feel good. L-theanine is the stuff that's in the neurogum, but we dose ours. Neurogum got like 80 milligrams. We dose ours the max dose, 400 milligrams. So it gets rid of your anxiety, makes you think more clearly. Alpha GPC, just like good
Weirdo?
for
Why call me a
very
weirdo?
neuroprotective.
Togi's
Makes
watching
you
Togi?
it's a long-term play.
Okay.
Makes you smarter, reaction time increase. Like this is all you can look at the studies. Like it factually makes your brain
Do you mod Togi?
wire faster.
No.
Like whatever. This is not a good. This right here is a bad ad. But either way, it's because I'm still working on it.
I don't really want to watch that. It's a fucking hour-long video. That might be it, honestly. I might just end the stream here. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Watch the Mr. Beast. Do you watch that on your free time? I'm not even joking. I'm gonna finish that Jeffrey Epstein video I was just watching. That video actually has me so. You're cuter, dude. Don't fucking say that, dude. Don't say that about another man. What 25K? Oh, this video is low key.
Everyone wants to make money online and be successful.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here, yo. Appreciate everyone watching. You're a girl. I really hope you're joking. Cause you're weird. That'd make it even weirder. You're a weird girl if you actually are a girl. Cancel TT and play it on Twitch. Dude, I just lost my viewers on here. You just send TT? Should I? Yeah, alright. I'm lucky gonna end TT. Pull up to the purple app. I'm gonna watch that Jeffrey Epstein video. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, wait. I'm not gonna end. I'm not gonna end on YouTube or Purple App. But pull up to the Purple App. Everybody, pull up to the Purple App. If you're on TikTok. I have minimal ads, bro. I swear. All right. I have minimal ads on the Purple App. What the fuck is this? Oh, I accidentally clicked on a live.
Dora.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys, need to
What? React to
explains
who
that she'd
meeting
been
Ronaldo's family? React to who meeting Ronaldo's? Horizontal. I can't do that. They don't let you do that, Wumbo. I mean, they do, but then I can't like adjust the face cam and move it around. It would just be something else. I don't even know how to explain it. Let's watch Ronaldo best. All right, I'm gonna watch this video now. I'm gonna end stream. It's 16 minutes. It's gonna be on the Purple App. It's gonna be on the Purple App. Peace out, guys. Peace out, TT. TikTok. Peace out.
Recruited by a friend of hers, and all of a sudden this case blows up. The detective in charge ends up finding dozens of underage victims. The FBI steps in to take over from local police and subsequently launches Operation Leap Year, designed to investigate the federal sex trafficking and transport of minors across state lines. The feds end up compiling a 56-page draft indictment detailing 32 counts against Jeffrey Epstein and his employees for a conspiracy to procure females under the age of 18. In this draft, they even mentioned that they found 11 victims from a single school in Florida. The FBI and DOJ had everything they needed at this point to begin dismantling this national sex trafficking network. And yet, they didn't. This is where stuff starts to get a little bit weird, okay? Not long after this draft indictment is written, the top prosecutor in charge of the case, a man by the name of Alex Acosta, decides to not sign off on it and pursue all of those charges. Instead, he offers Epstein something a little bit different. If he pleads guilty, then instead of being indicted for the 32 counts, he'll only face 2 state charges. And for those crimes, he'll spend just 18 months in jail, which was later reduced to 13 months. All of his co-conspirators would be granted immunity for life from any further federal investigation, and the federal probe against his network would, in effect, come to a dead stop. Epstein would also be allowed to leave prison for 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, to continue his work from his private home office. Pretty nice deal, all things considered. And so obviously, he agreed. At this point in the story, you might think that the feds would keep a pretty close eye on this dude, maybe take his passport away, or at least ask that he stay in West Palm Beach while the case concludes. But no, a couple of months before he's due to officially put in his guilty plea, Jeffrey instead decides to fly to Israel to take a tour of a newly constructed Israeli military base, according to Jeffrey Epstein's own PR representative. This is something that none of the major outlets that reported on the conviction even mention, and I had to piece this together from a clip of local TV in West Palm Beach and a snippet from a Page 6 article on the matter. But it definitely happened. Okay, so already things are getting pretty sus, if I'm honest, but we're yet to have anything close to a smoking gun. And if that was all the evidence we had, then I would say that it's pretty reasonable to doubt the idea that Epstein belonged to any kind of foreign intelligence. Unfortunately, there is a lot more to this story. And I think what's far more noteworthy from this period is not whatever Epstein was up to in Israel, but instead what was happening in the US back in West Palm Beach, Florida. So the obvious question at this point is like, well, why did Epstein get such a cushy deal? Especially when the feds had so much info on his network and when Florida is already known for having some of the harshest criminal penalties in the entire United States. Well, remember the guy that gave Epstein that deal in the first place? If we fast forward about a decade from the Epstein case, Alex Acosta had moved up a lot in the world and was in the process of being confirmed as Donald Trump's Secretary of Labor, a role that would have him overseeing legislation that affects well over 100 million workers across the US. As part of this process, candidates usually have to go through some pretty thorough interviews, and allegedly when asked about Epstein's famous sweetheart deal, Acosta explained his decision to let Epstein off so easily by saying, "I was told Epstein belonged to intelligence. and to leave it alone. This is according to the reporting of Vicky Ward, a journalist at the Daily Beast who cited an anonymous senior White House official. Around the time of Acosta's confirmation as Labour Secretary, Epstein was still a free man, and this could very well have been the end of the Epstein story. Clearly, the government wasn't interested in pursuing him any further, but journalists were thankfully working overtime to expose his crimes. After the Miami Herald published a viral series of high-profile exposés on Epstein in 2018, prosecutors in New York were forced to reopen investigations into him, which led to his eventual arrest and subsequent death in custody. That arrest revived scrutiny not just on Epstein, but also on Alex Acosta, the man who'd given him that deal in the first place. And ultimately, Senator Ben Sasse of Nebraska sent a letter to the Justice Department, formally asking that they review why Acosta had given Epstein such a nice deal back in 2008. Now, at this point, you might be able to anticipate what happens when you ask the US government to investigate itself. You'll be shocked I tell you, to find out that in their report, they ruled that nothing untoward had happened and that Epstein was only given his sweetheart deal because of, and I quote, poor judgment on the part of the lead prosecutor, Alex Acosta. Nothing to see here. Well, except one thing. Let me show you, okay? Okay, so what you're looking at here is the Department of Justice's report into Alex Acosta. If we go all the way to page 313 out of 348, let me bring your attention to this line down here. After reviewing the emails, OPR identified a data gap in Acosta's email records.
What, Tyler?
His inbox contained no emails from May 2007 through to November 2008. This is like pretty huge. Effectively, they're saying that for the exact time period where Jeffrey Epstein negotiated the sweetheart deal, they couldn't find a single inbound email between the lead prosecutor in charge of the case and Jeffrey Epstein's legal team or anyone else. This is the only time period that had missing emails. If you continue reading it, they actually blame it on some kind of server migration problem, and I'll let you decide whether or not you believe that, you know? Maybe the servers really were down. Maybe my dog really ate my homework. Who knows? But what it does speak to is the fact that the official narrative seems to crumble as soon as it faces like the slightest bit of scrutiny, and something as important as a year of missing emails was seen as being so unimportant to the Department of Justice that they stuffed this note into the very end of a 300+ page report. However, nothing of what I've presented so far still is, cut and dry evidence. And for a long time, that was the reason why even I didn't necessarily entirely buy this idea that Epstein was working for a foreign government. There was a lot of suspicious evidence, but also stuff that was just a bit too circumstantial to be properly convincing. The Alex Acosta quote about Epstein belonging.
Yo, wait, hold on. Where did you get that emote? That emote's mad funny. Dude, I should. I don't know how people get their Twitch emotes done,
intelligence
though.
came from a single anonymous source. Epstein's association with Ghislaine Maxwell was also pretty suspicious, given that her dad was so loved by the Israeli intelligence corps that 6 of Israel's spy chiefs attended his funeral. And obviously, Epstein's flight patterns in and around his first case were also pretty suspicious. But honestly, the US judicial system has a long history of letting people off lightly because they're well connected, and they don't necessarily have to be spies. Things have changed a lot in the last year, however, and we've now received a whole load of new information on the matter, and it's fair to say that we suddenly have a lot more insight.
Hey, he was looking drippy in that one. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Hold on. Did that pop up on the screen? Did you guys see him in that red coat? Yo.
Have to be spies. Things have changed a lot in the last year, however, and we've now received a whole load of new information on the matter, and it's fair to say that we suddenly
look at that. That's Canada Goose too.
We have a lot more insight on who Jeffrey Epstein really was. If you're in the US, it might feel like the release of the Epstein files hasn't really changed anything. After all, despite Pam Bondi claiming that they've released everything that they've got on the guy, there's somehow not a single person in the US who's faced new criminal charges. This is not so true outside of the US. Norway, for example, opened a corruption probe into their former prime minister. French police have raided the offices of one of their ministers over his link.
I feel like a lot of what he's saying I already know and I've already heard of. That's I'm not hearing anything new. Not hearing anything new, man. I might not finish that one.
And Prince Andrew in the UK was literally arrested by the police, marking the first time in almost 400 years that a British royal has been arrested. The last guy who got arrested was executed, so, Despite what it might feel like at times, there is a lot of real material information in these files, and they've radically changed what we know about the relationship between Epstein and foreign intelligence. Specifically, they elucidate in great detail the relationship between Jeffrey Epstein and one man, a politician by the name of Ehud Barak. Okay, so calling Ehud Barak a politician is kind of an understatement. Let me just read a small sample of this dude's CV so you can get an idea of what he was like. He is the most highly decorated soldier in Israeli history, having served in the IDF for over 35 years.
This isn't as interesting as I thought it would be. Not as interesting as I thought it would be. Did we finish it though? Wasn't the one disabled person on the island Stephen Hawking? Yeah, I think he was actually. Pretty sure he was. Yeah, that was better. Dude, what do you want me to watch? I have no idea who that is. Who's Ruck? Yeah, why is don't spam. Wait, who is Ruck? I don't know who that is. Who's Raka Raka? Who's Raka Raka? Dude, don't get me to watch Rakai. Okay, but I was like, there's no way you're about to get me to watch Rakai. There's nothing on this. What is this? Oh yeah, I have to turn that on. The elites never wanted anyone to see this movie. Okay, wow, I just saw.
My heart's fine.
I'm only 40. Ignoring your heart health risk.
But I warn you, if you make any further inquiries, or
I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the stream low key. Low key. Cause I've been live already for a long time. I've been live for 3.5 hours. The Superman one. It's Ronald. Pull up TT and read the files. Raka Superman 1. Who is this, bro? Who? ATL Steven. Do you know who this is? Blitz? I'm worthy of mod on TT. Dude, I'm actually kind of tired now. It's kind of a good thing, though. I just need to go to sleep. Go back. Should we watch Bobby? What's Bobby on? What he on? Should I rate him? I don't know people to rate, bro. Oh, dude, does anyone's Purple app, or I could say now, Twitch do this? It just doesn't load anything, bro. Like certain people, let's see. Why did this dude
anxiety now, and now you cured it. You're welcome. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all motherfuckers think I'm a bad fucking influence. Jason with a sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub.
Do you guys know who this is?
Alright, hold up. Did I do a roll call or some shit? Like, yo, chat, let's do a segment right now where everybody subs up hella, and then I read all the names, and I play music, and I get hype, alright?
No, don't play music, don't play music. Oh my god. Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. He almost fucking got me. Fuck just then. Shows the guy he said view bots. Oh. I don't think he's live. He's not live. Yeah, he's not live. Fucking view bots from hell, dude. I'm not even joking. He jumped from like Bobby's live. He jumped from like averaging like 10 viewers to just 20 viewers overnight, and then like 30 viewers the next day, and then now he just gets 70 viewers. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro. All right. Togi, your mind? Dude, please stop. Please stop with that. Oh, be so serious. Stop with that. I'm begging you. You Yanza, not Togi? Okay, bet that's fine. That's fine. All right, I'm actually ending here. I wanna hopefully get decent sleep tonight. Hopefully. Togi's my girl. Yeah, bro, the real Togi bot maybe. All right, I'm ending here. I'm gonna watch. All right, I'm getting off. No, I'm getting off. I'm getting off. I need to actually get off. Peace out. I hope everyone enjoyed. Please follow. Please follow. Tyler, dude, I can't. That was the last video I was watching. All right, I'm out, guys. Peace.